It's finished, guys. It's over. Big Brother Bbnaija, shine your eye.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Cut.
A true TGIF.
Yeah.
Thank God it's finished.
Yeah.
So guys, last night was being Friday was the very final episode of Big Brother Reunion.
Yeah.
Shine Your Eye Show season 6. It finally came to an end. We are here to give you the highlights and to give you what happened in the finale episode, which happens to be the longest.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, let me first officially welcome you. This is Elanhub, and welcome. You guys are watching Tayira with the T. I'm the girl with the T, and I am here with my bestie, Ruby,
Hi,
to give you guys the highlights on basically the finale and what happened from episode 8 down to episode 12. If you watched our previous episode, you will see that we covered what happened from episode 5 up until episode 7.
Yeah.
So guys, to make sure that you miss nothing from us, please press subscribe. Press that subscribe button. Subscribe to Elanhub to see more of these girls, to get some more tea. Alright? So guys, also I want to thank you so much for taking the time to actually come and watch us and listen to us. We are very, very grateful. So thank you for taking the time. Love you. So let's get into it, yeah?
Yeah.
So first of all, it was, I don't know, I have mixed emotions about everything that happened. I feel like I did not get enough.
A lot of things happened.
A lot of things happened, yeah. Ebuka actually stated that, did I say Ebuka? Ebuka stated that there were so many things that they could not cover and they tried their best to cover the most. And you guys know the point of a reunion, besides seeing people again, is to resolve issues, come together. And I think we got a lot of that.
Yeah.
I think we got a lot of that, right? So I'm going to give you guys some particular highlights from episode 8, and then we'll do a very nice main focus on episode 12, being the finale. Yeah. So in episode 8, what really happened? We saw the clarification on Nini and Saga's relationship. Okay. We saw them in the house. It seemed like they had something, but Nini was kind of drawing back because she stated that she had someone outside of the house. She had a very, very serious boyfriend. But
inside.
But Saga stated, and Nini backed him up, that he did not really push the boundary of beyond friend.
Yeah.
And besides that, Saga's a very emotional guy.
He's a sweet guy.
He's a sweet, and I think he's just expressive. And Nini stated that she felt weird that people kept on saying Saga, but she too was being a good friend and reciprocating the energy as a friend. You understand? They were just like really, really cool.
It made it look like it was just all Saga doing this whole lovey-dovey thing. I mean, at a point, the girl was actually, because if you don't give him green light, he would not go.
Exactly, right? So of course she stated that she's not a fool. So aside that, guys, they clarified that they are just friends, and Nini refused to talk about a relationship outside the house when Ebuka asked her, like, what's going on? We're going to find out. We're going to find out the tea, right?
Yeah.
So what else happened in that particular episode? We had a Queen and White Money, yeah? So you guys know that Queen and White Money were quite close.
Yeah.
And White Money stated that he knows that Queen is clingy, the same way that he himself is clingy. And he knew what he was trying to avoid. And he said that Queen said something in particular that made him draw back away from her. He did not like what she said. Okay. And, I think that was the genesis of maybe the break in the relationship. Okay, we also had White Money and Queen in this episode. Basically, I don't want to say clarify, but the issue was addressed. Okay, in the house they were quite close, and White Money said that what Queen is, he is as well. It's known that Queen has made it clear that she's quite a clingy person once she gets close to you, right? Yeah, and White Money says that he's exactly the same way once he gets close to somebody. So White Money stated that Queen said something in particular that really made him draw back from her. I think he was offended by that, and he told her that he was offended. But he said that in his own mind, he was breaking away from whatever they had, or So I think that was the genesis of their issues. So outside the house, Queen states that White Money's fans are attacking her and calling her all sorts of names, and she did not like that. And she reached out to him, saying that, see, this is happening and I don't like it, and it's really hurting my feelings, maybe hoping that he would do something about it. But she said that White Money read the message and blocked her. And then she said that really pained her. So, she blocked him on all platforms and told herself that she'll never speak to White Money again. White Money is still defending himself, saying that why would he block her? What issue does he have? Like, Queen is not his enemy. And his team knows that.
I think, right from time, there was this energy from Queen to White Money. She had more of the energy. She had more of this fire, the flame. So I think that she was expecting when White Money comes out, he defends her, or maybe try to put a little bit of that effort, even though White Money wasn't in for her. But she felt like maybe when he comes out, he's going to try to see if there's something that's going to go. But she did, or he did. So I think that's actually what made her really angry. I don't know about it, but I don't get why someone would block you. Don't know if someone that is handling his social media account or something, and you go ahead to block him off everything. It's just misconception or misunderstanding.
Yeah, I think it's misunderstanding. I think because, once they get out the house, they now have media teams and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have friends telling them what they saw. What
you understand? So the issue is that I feel like they're not really handling things directly by themselves. Once you get that level of fame, I feel like they're struggling to maintain or to stay true to themselves, have their own opinions, having your own phone. You understand? Like being on it without someone pressurizing you. So I feel like there's so much misunderstanding and miscommunication amongst all the housemates. But it is what it is, right? So another thing that was addressed in that particular episode was Nini and Aaron again. Finally, it wasn't really a fight though. I feel like they really love each other.
Those guys are so cute.
They love each other. Those are friends that love each other. So I think they had their final argument.
There's so much alike.
Yes.
They are so much alike, and they don't know it because they're just alike. They don't know it.
So I think they had their final argument, and then there was earrings in the middle, stuck between two women shouting at each other.
Guys, I believe you saw that scene.
It was hilarious.
And the funny was like,
and then he just shook him. He was like, hug it out, you guys love each other and everything. But what we wanted to see was the fact that they solved their issues, they hugged it out, and I feel like
that's what the show is about.
That's what the show is about. Do you understand? I was so happy. I was smiling. I was like, oh my god, finally! This is what I came to see. I love
that particular scene was a bomb. I love that scene.
It was a great way to end the episode.
It was filled with a lot of emotions. That particular scene.
Yeah, I think people can relate. Oh, this is my friend. We're fighting, and now we're cool again.
I was breaking ahead of the fighting. But that was it. That was beautiful.
So that was episode 8, the highlights of episode 8. So now, looking at episode 9, what happened, the particular highlights that I feel like you guys should know about. So we had Cross and Angel. Basically, they were the main characters of this episode.
Angel
again, no, God.
Again.
So basically, Emeka showed a clip of Cross and Angel just interacting in the house and their form of friendship.
Mm-hmm.
They are from a friendship, do you understand? So it seemed like something was going on there, but both Cross and Angel clarified that they were just really good friends, and they were both flirting with other people in the house. They were just good friends, they related, they were very cool.
I think, can I say something? I think in all these things, people should learn how to define the relationship. Learn how to tell people to know their boundaries, to know their limits. Because a lot of things that was happening, just this one misunderstood me, this one thought. No, define your friendship. That's very, very much important.
Yeah, define your boundaries, say what's cool and what's not cool. But essentially, the relationship in the house was very on and off. They would talk for some days, not talk for some days. Then they'll be very close and cool, and then it would just be blank ghosting. So basically, you could tell from Angel's energy just during the show towards Cross. Every time he spoke, she'd roll her eyes. She'd be like, you know what? So I noticed something. This is my own very personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Angel has a thing for guys that are not. I don't want to say her class. She has a thing for guys that. She seems like a very complex person. Do you understand? She keeps talking about love languages, reciprocation, and stuff like that. And I feel like somebody and For me, Angel is acting like a 22-year-old, relating with much older people.
She wants to have an experience. She wants to have everything. She wants to see it all. Do you get?
She's behaving like a 22-year-old, in my opinion, because the thing that she was bringing up, she kept on listing the things that she had done for Cross, saying that, oh, when he was sick, she drove down, went to go and cook for him. She gave him money in Dubai when his money ran out, and all the things that she's done for him. And then she was
like,
I guess, right? And then she was saying that, like, his energy was not the same in the friendship. And Cross says that he does not feel that way, that he felt that he was really, really there for Angel. And that he complained about the fact that she was, like, so hard to reach. Some days you have to call, like, her mom, her manager, her friends, where is she, and stuff like that. And he felt that he has helped Angel and in his own way. And I felt like Cross is a very simple guy, like surface. As he's seeing it, is the way he's acting towards it.
Yeah.
But now someone like Angel wants to have like deeper meaning, like because you drove down, it means you truly care about me, or she believes in big actions. Do you understand? And in my opinion, I feel like she's acting like a child.
I'm not saying a child, she's acting her age.
Yeah,
just in that way.
She's acting her age, because I could relate from the things that she was talking about. As now I'm getting older, I feel like all those things are rubbish. People are having
whoever loves you loves you.
Exactly.
No matter the distance, no matter how much is there, don't misplace that.
Do you understand? So she was just having this very odd energy, and Cross looked so tired during the episode. He looked mentally drained.
Exhausted.
I was like,
how do I get this game to understand?
Do you understand? So he's like, okay, like Angel is saying that they have no friendship, no point in reconciling, that it's over. Cross looked hurt though. He seemed quite hurt by that, but he was like, if that's what it is what it is. So now, like, from that particular, those two particular people, it now crossed over towards the end of the episode to Cross and Sasuke. It seemed that people were trying to ship them, being fans or whatever, and Cross was like, he does not want that. He was trying to avoid that completely. People offered him gifts and he did not accept them. He rejected all of them.
Nigerians, Africans, you guys should stop forcing love. I mean, right? Please. I mean, it's not necessary. When they love, just leave it like that, please.
Exactly. So he was saying that he wanted to be Cross and he wanted Sasuke to be Sasuke. I feel like if you've been following up, we all heard the voice notes that leaked, or whatever recording of Cross saying some particular things towards Sasuke and the team that she did not appreciate at all. And she claims that like that was the breaking of their relationship, or whatever they might have had, that they were just really good friends, essentially. And that was like, it was not really resolved in that particular episode. We now go to the next episode where they fully clarify and resolve that particular issue. That's that being episode 10. That being episode 10. So basically episode 10 was focused on Sasuke. She was the main character and the relationship between J. Paul and Cross. It seemed like they all had Ebuka showed some clips of Sasuke relating with Cross and also relating with J. Paul, and Ebuka noted that it seemed that she had a more emotional connection with J. Paul and a more flirtatious, playful one with Cross. Yeah. So J. Paul is saying that he truly did care about Sasuke, but it seemed that it's like outside the house, things that happen, like
they change.
They change. You understand?
Their mentality,
really
everything about them really change.
Yeah, because I feel like they're being influenced by a fan base that they have to satisfy. Because now, like it or not, guys, once you enter Big Brother house and leave, and you get sponsorships and ads, you now become a product. You now become a brand name. You become a brand. You understand? So really, what people think about you sort of comes first, unless you're really built really strong like that. You understand? Which is why I keep saying this, like, generally I tell people that if you want to get into entertainment, media training is so important. Don't lose yourself as an individual to please brands. Do you understand? So anyway, I'm digressing, sorry. So essentially J. Paul is not happy with Sasuke because he feels that he was trying to reach out to her and she was not putting the energy. When she admitted to, she was like, okay, it's true that he was trying much more to maintain the relationship, but she was not really
reaching out.
reaching out to him,
Showing
not
them
really
the form of
you understand? And he was being attacked by her fan base for whatever reason, and he felt that she should have come out and said that no, J. Paul is a good person. He felt that that would have helped him a lot, which she did not do. And then she was now saying that they were just friends. Why is he expected of her? Like, why does he want things from her? Do you understand? So anyway, that was resolved, and it seemed like that relationship has And then after this is basically addressing Cross and Sasuke. It seems like J. Paul said that he was not aware of Cross and Sasuke's relationship. The same way Cross was not aware of J. Paul and Sasuke, that they had maybe something, but she was saying that she was just friends with both of them.
Baby girl. I like that.
I think she was just being free and open and enjoying the time in the house.
Yeah,
maybe she connected more with these guys, whatever. But she basically they clarified on the issue with the whole leaks recording, breaking of friendship between she and Cross. And Cross was trying to explain that he felt that it was manipulated because he went to go and see Sasuke like by 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Then you had to travel to Abuja the next day. So he came in from South Africa, went to go see her because she made it seem like it was an urgent issue. Went to go see her and left, and then now he's getting calls or somebody saying that, oh, there's videos, there's pictures of him and her making out or whatever. See, guys, I'm sorry, but that timing was odd.
Really?
2 a.m., 3 a.m. Of course, nobody will think of anything innocent. Hotel is even worse. I don't know, guys. You guys can form your own opinions. I'm saying personally that going there 2 a.m., 3 a.m. At the same time, because of how I've evaluated Cross's personality, he's like a very simple person. Like, oh, I'm free at 2, why they come?
Yeah.
He strikes me as that kind of
person.
person.
Like, I'm not getting strengths.
Do you understand?
That kind of thing.
Like, I don't think he thinks deeply about all these kind of things, but that's on them anyway. So he felt that it was manipulated and it was there to tarnish his name, and he was trying to like explain to whoever was on the phone that look, nothing happened, and he got upset. You understand? So he apologized briefly, saying that he's sorry if it seems like he was against her or trying to badmouth her, that it was not his intention, that he now understands the perception she was coming from and that he's sorry about that. And that was it, basically. Then we have episode 11. This episode killed me because of the altercation between Beatrice and Maria.
Mortal Kombat. It was fire to fire.
It was fire to fire. Guys, aside Maria's I don't want to say aside Maria's tendency to have memory loss. She always forgets that she does things or says things. And then she's like, what are you talking about? I don't know. She's like, she can't recall some particular things. That's on her. Well, I hope you get help. But anyway, the focus was on Beatrice, and Ebuka asked the housemates, like Beatrice seems to be a quite a funny character.
I mean,
and she did not stay long enough in the house, according to her, to really show her true self. But she did give.
No matter how it is, I just feel like she didn't bring her A game to this.
She did not bring her A game.
So I don't get all this fire and everything she's bringing to the reunion.
So she didn't bring her A game to it, but Yerins tried to defend her, saying that he tried to get close to her and tried to maintain the closeness, because he understood after her sharing her past, like her life story, he understood in depth, even though he felt that the other housemates did not put in that same energy. Like, they kind of gave up on trying to understand this girl because she was not, I don't want to say, she was not really someone easy to get along with.
It's as if she's always observing.
Yes, and speaking of observing, so basically, like, when Ebuka asked Maria about, what she felt about Beatrice, just generally, Maria says that she was confused by her personality, saying that Beatrice, she tried to get close to her or maybe talk to her and Beatrice like walk away or whatever, and stuff like that. Maria said that she just kind of blocked Beatrice's existence in the house. She was like, okay, this person doesn't exist, minding her own business or whatever. So Beatrice clears it up that she does not like Maria as a person, does not like her at all. Do you understand? Saying that she feels Maria is controlling, that Maria asked her to bring her some water or to fix her shoes for her and stuff like that. So
I mean, Maria's a princess. Girl,
you're not serious. Maria's like, what are you talking about? Again, is it memory loss or is Beatrice like,
or this happened in a dream?
We don't know. But anyway, so it turns into a huge altercation, and essentially Beatrice was not like, she was like threatening to beat her out, trying to get physical, that she's going to slap Maria, saying Maria is senseless, that all she has is a British accent.
Yo,
it was hot though.
It's like this accent is paining you.
What really got to me was the fact that in all her saying this, you know how people are on Twitter and online. Beatrice was not dressed enough to bring that kind of energy
at all.
She was not dressed for that, and Maria looked amazing. Do you understand? And of course, fans being fans will not pick on that. Like, how dare she? Do you understand? So I feel like Beatrice definitely got dragged for that particular behavior, and I feel like she was being unnecessary. Like,
she caused it. I mean, babe,
calm down.
The 2 times I've actually heard of her or any issues of her in this reunion, she's always trying to pick a fight with someone, or she's trying to settle one bad issue with someone that doesn't actually come to a good close.
Yeah.
And it ends just like that. Nobody wants to say sorry.
And
trying to make peace.
And as we go further, I think it will now be clear why Beatrice, in my opinion, truly does not like Maria. And yeah, so that was one of the highlights. And then the other highlights of this episode was Boma and Tega clarifying what happened between them, which I felt it's a little too late. Anyway, yeah. So what Ebuka did was ask the other housemates what they thought about this relationship, because he said that it's different from us watching from outside in the house. It's another view. So now in the house, like, what was it to them? He asked Michael, and Michael was like, it was not really his business, but he said if he had to like really think about something, the fact that, in Nigeria, it's a married woman, it's not really gonna go well.
Definitely.
Do you understand? Like, maybe Boma should have avoided that relationship, or they should have made better choices. But he said that as 2 consenting adults, if they were hala. So basically, they asked Tega to address the whole matter, but they first spoke to Pere and Boma. As you know, Boma and Pere were very close in the house, you understand? So Pere knew what was really truly happening. He knew like what they were about. So Boma clarifies, saying that he was dealing with a single woman, that he knows what Tega told him, and why he felt that he had the go ahead to even go to the extent.
So let's get this point. Viewers out there, you guys saw the part where Tega told Boma that she is single, she's divorced, and you still chose to kill this guy. They pulled him or dragged him to the mall. I don't know the word they used. That I don't get, because his name is gone.
True.
He's gone. And why didn't Boma come out plain to tell us that this guy is not my husband, he's my ex?
Okay, Tega, yeah.
So Tega, rather.
Why did she not come out earlier to clarify this particular point?
The highlight of Boma's name is the guy that slept with a married woman, and he's gone.
It's the reputation is gone.
It's gone.
Essentially, like Tega says that it was her game, that she felt that at a point she would address that, oh, I'm actually separated, because she found it entertaining of having that particular name but still being wild and fun in the house. She said that she is separated since 2020, and that she spoke to her ex, telling him that, see, I'm going into this house, no one can stop me, that you know me as a wild person, and that I'm going to probably do some particular things, but please, let's be on the same page. Don't say anything and don't come out. Which it seems like her ex did not actually hold up to that expectation. He came out and said that, oh, he feels that maybe she's doing payback because he cheated on her in the matrimonial bed or whatever. So this added fuel to the fire, considering the society we're in, being Nigeria and the mentality and how they think and stuff like that. So, Boma and Tega, I feel like even with this clarification, it's a bit too late.
You're gone.
it's a bit too late. You understand? They should have done this earlier,
Earlier,
or gone about it in a smarter way. Even if you're trying to create content or entertainment, remember that before you really get to like the top, you start at the bottom, and the bottom is your everyday person, and they have these biases, especially in Nigeria, of married women, or being married is, and marriage is a big deal all over the world. This is just say Nigeria, it's a big deal. And because she came with that thing of, oh, I'm married and I'm a mom, babe, you didn't really help yourself. I feel bad for you because the trolling was so bad, the bullying was so bad online. I think it's still bad now, even with the clarification.
I mean, at first we told like, why is she going to go staring me? Like, why is she going
Yeah, but she said that she can't cry for spilled milk. She said it. So, oh, babe, more strength though, you'll be fine.
You're gonna be fine, okay?
You'll be okay. And then, Bona, I don't know what to say about you. He's not my favorite person. Not for any personal thing. I feel like she could have been smarter about things, considering he should be way more mature.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
You're a man, you get your things over with,
Life will go on, right?
Yeah.
So, that was basically it, guys. And now we come to the finale. Drum roll. Guys, the finale was the longest episode. And 1 hour, Abby. The longest episode, and there were some more clarifications and just more of speaking about feelings, how the ex-housemates felt, and how the show was for them.
Did you get to do something about Elanhub?
Yes, so
let's hear it, baby.
First of all, this finale, I have very mixed emotions. I am angry. I'm also like satisfied at the same time, because essentially this finale, what they did though, which made me angry, was bring clips. Like, I don't want to say behind the scenes. Each episode was about 26 minutes, okay? Yeah. So they shot and released the episodes. But it looks like from these clips that the episodes were in fact longer. Mm-hmm. And there were many things that we did not see in the previous episode, which they now brought out just like that, which I felt should have been given more time to be talked about.
Don't we have to see this?
Like, as fans, I felt like we deserved to see, more of that. But anyway, they were kind of like, like quick sealing, quick wrapping up. If that's what you put, I don't know if they have more time or budget. It's fine. Anyway, so in the beginning, they showed a past clip of Ebuka asking the housemates to write down on a whiteboard who do they feel has changed the most since being outside the house, and everybody wrote white money. Everyone said white money changed. If you loved White Money and you're following him during the show, you will know that White Money was kind of there for everybody. Yeah. He took care of everyone. He was Daddy Gio. He took care of everyone. If you saw you by yourself, saw you brooding, White Money would come to you, ask you, how are you? You understand? He was there for everyone, and he built quite close relationships. And then everyone is now saying that now we can't reach White Money. You call him ghost, you text him, nothing, no answer. And it seems like they're not really offended by it, except Queen, perhaps, which she stated that she was hurt by the fact that she reached out to him and he seemed to have blocked her, which White Money is still confused about.
But I think my opinion is this is how White Money is. Okay, when he's at home with some person, he's a lovable person, he cares, he's everybody's person, but he's outside the house. He's no longer White Money. He's now the White Money winner of Big Brother Bbnaija, guys. He's big. He's a brand, so probably he has things doing.
I think,
or probably someone that doesn't know how to reach out to people outside his surroundings.
Maybe his immediate circle, because, like, guys, he's the winner of Big Brother house.
But still, that's not an excuse. If he had any other person very close to him in the house, guy.
Maybe he should have tried, just try and keep in touch. If you ever see this White Money, just try, I feel like, as a winner of Big Brother house, he's busy. I feel like he has so many teams in his life. Yeah. Maybe, he'd be hard to reach. Like, not everybody can reach Dangote. Like, I'm just saying. So, that was White Money essentially handled. What else did we see in this particular episode? We have Emeralds again.
Respect shit. The ship that sank. What's that?
The ship that's like
Romeo and Juliet.
done. You understand? So anyway, Emmanuel came out and said that he's been allowing Rose to speak out, to speak her truth. And he's saying that at this point you can't take it anymore. I feel like after that particular episode when she said that she found him in the hotel or whatever.
About that, here we actually forgot to add something in that scene.
Be careful, don't connect.
I think I won't. So here it is. We have this model in Port Harcourt here, a very known model in Port Harcourt, and she was like close to Emmanuel before he got into the house. They were doing this lovey-dovey.
Everyone thought they were together.
Yeah, they were doing this modeling thing, and a lot of people thought they were together. And when Emmanuel got to the house, she was everywhere out for Emmanuel. Vote for him. It was all over her social media handle. She was, in fact, she was only doing it too much. You get more than even the person that they said Emmanuel was dating. So we all thought that maybe this is actually Emmanuel's chick. And then when Emmanuel got into the house and met Nicole, her queen, he fell head over heels. According to them, the shippers, we don't know what we're hearing now. And then all of a sudden, this girl stopped rooting for Emmanuel. And now that they're done with Big Brother Naija, we cannot find anything, no pictures, no videos, no clip of her and Emma on
which we found quite odd because like
fishy too.
You know, like PH is a pretty, I don't want to say small town, but
it's
small.
It's
small, yeah. People, everybody knows everybody, and people knew Emmanuel and this person we're talking about. People knew them together, like they were seeing them everywhere, like you know. But anyway, the person came out and said that they were not together.
That they are best friends.
That they're just best friends. That people should really stop coming for her or whatever. So anyway, good for them.
But we don't know. With all this thing that we've heard about Emmanuel and this whole thing, now we don't know who is causing the or what's going on.
Yeah, so essentially Emmanuel says that him and Rose were not actually official. And Rose is saying that they were a defined thing, they were a defined relationship. So Emmanuel asked her, said, did I ask you to be my girlfriend? And I don't know how she just kind of like skated over that particular question. She didn't answer it, so she was saying that, oh no, she felt that she has feelings and stuff like that, but she did not really clarify, like they did not. Anyway, I don't know. I said it before that I do not believe that they were a true thing, and that because it was not defined, that we should not hate on Emmanuel like that.
My girl failed. You fell in love.
But again, it is what it is.
I mean,
so that's Emma Rose. Oh, that one, she don't die, she don't sink. All is well. So what else happened in this particular finale? We have Angel and Cross again. They did not rectify anything. It was just more fighting. And this very short clip of Cross and Angel still fighting about the relationship and the fact that Cross was not being as good of a friend that Angel really wanted him to be. And Cross is saying that how can you say that I've done nothing for you? That he has done things for our father and stuff like that, but out of respect, he will not list things that he has done. Do you understand? And then Angel is like, I don't care about that. You did things for other people. What about me? And I'm like, girl, someone who is like your friend doing stuff or being involved with your family is a really good friend.
Yeah.
It is for you. Like up to the point to the people that you extend like related to. I don't know. I felt that was like
that's how we're thinking.
She like you said, she was acting her age. Mm-hmm. That's all I have to say about that. It annoyed me, but it is well.
But I think at the end they actually hugged a lot of things out and they apologized, didn't they?
They didn't. It just kind of ended an argument of
how about Queen and White Money?
Yes, Queen and White Money did hug it out. They were like, okay, before we get to that, actually, we had Boma and Queen. You understand? Boma was still insisting that Queen should clarify that he didn't say anything bad about Tega or whatever, and Queen was saying that she does not feel like she has to apologize, that she has nothing to say about that she didn't badmouth Boma, that all she did was advise Tega as her fellow sister from, like, is this South? Yeah. They're from the same place, so she was like advising her as a friend and a married woman, and that she feels like she did not, have to apologize to Boma. But in the end, they fixed things. She hugged him, and I think all was well. Basically, she also hugged White Money, and I hope that they resolved that, because I actually really enjoyed the relationship in the house.
Yeah.
And then another very funny thing, we have Beatrice and Pere. So you know that Beatrice liked him. You understand? So I said that as I explain this, you will now see why I felt that she had beef with Maria. You know that Pere and Maria were kind of a thing. They had something going on. You understand? Which viewers are upset about the fact that it was not clarified in this show, which we expected. Like, oh, what would be happening here? But they never really touched on it. At the same time, I also noticed that Maria and Pere were not really present in the show. They
a lot of times.
Yeah, they came from just a few episodes or whatever, so it was not really addressed. I really don't know. And you know, like Beatrice was saying that, you know, she's a fine girl, that if she really wanted Pere, she would get him. She said it like, if she really wants him, she would get him. So Pere was saying
so
that
this is where the root of all this.
I don't know. So Pere was saying that he really likes her confidence, that yes, maybe if she had stayed longer in the house, something could have come out of it, and that he would like to see that he's not an easy person. Do you understand? So
that's not material. Yeah.
So that's what happened. So I personally feel that the real issue that Beatrice has with Maria is the fact that Pere was probably giving Maria more attention, or she got to him first, or whatever she'd like to call it.
We women, we are very complicated. We can't even read that we can't even tell what was our problem. But we know for sure that there's something there.
There's something there. So we never really got a closing on that particular issue. So we'll see from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So basically that was about it. Ebuka goes on into the episode and he goes to ask the ex-housemates, like, you know, how do they feel being in the house? Their best experiences in the house. What do they miss?
What do they do that they wouldn't have done?
Would they go back to the house? And Cross giving the best answer that he would go back because no bills are being paid.
I mean, free food.
24 hours of life. He said he would go back, man. And then of course it has changed all of their lives. That Yusuf said that it's kind of like a training to go back into the world, that, you know, it's changed his life forever. And Jackie B as well, like all of them said that they are happy that they came to the house.
It was a nice experience.
It was a great experience, and that, you know, of course the good and the bad, but it was a big deal for all of them. It really changed all their lives. And Ebuka goes on and, you know, he says that this is the season that a lot of records were broken. He said that definitely the best dressed, and I agree. Mm-hmm. They looked amazing throughout. We loved it, and even though there was some funny outfits, but we loved it overall. Don't say names. And he said that I think they had the most viewership with this particular set.
Yeah, and then no one was actually.
Nobody was disqualified.
Yeah.
He said they got closer, but no one was disqualified. And that they had over 1 billion views, over 1 billion votes too. So he said that it was a big deal, that everyone benefited from it, that they loved having them there. And it ended on a good note. Ebuka wished everybody well. They had the little champagne glasses, and that was it. It ended, and Ebuka said that he will see us soon, meaning season 7 is coming. Coming.
So we can't wait to introduce to you guys the new person.
The new person, yes. We'll also be building anticipation. So please subscribe to Elanhub.
Stay tuned.
So you can get more tea, more gist.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see the next housemates.
I'm so excited.
What they bring into the table, please. You guys should bring in fire, bring in stuff,
make even more records. We're looking at the audition videos, you know, so guys,
we're bringing it to you guys. So stay tuned.
In case
you don't see or you can't
subscribe.
find it.
Have you not clicked it yet? If you've reached this point, thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you guys had a good time and enjoyed it. Please do not forget to subscribe to Elanhub to get more tea.
You lose.
Exactly, guys. And if you want to, please press that little bell, so every single time we post a new video, you get a little tingling, a little ding ding on your phone saying that we've posted a video. We appreciate all the views.
Please do that.
So please subscribe.
Thank you.
See you guys next time. Bye.